Welcome back to On to Football. Just like my other videos that you probably watched today, I have a pair of the brand new Adizero 8.0 football gloves that were used in the U.S. Army All-American game with the top high school athletes in the country earlier today. I was lucky enough for my friends over at Adidas to send me an exclusive pair of these game gloves. Now, just like the title says, this is going to be my first impression of the brand new Adizero 8.0 football gloves. Adizeros are one of my favorite gloves. If you saw my top 5 gloves of 2018, you know that these were high on the list. Over the last 8 years, Adidas has really improved these gloves. I'm sure that this year is going to be no different. So let's take a look. I'm going to try these on and see if I can figure out some of the differences in the new Adizeros. First thing that I noticed is that it's a very, very snug fit. The second thing that I noticed is it's actually going to have a little bit more weight to it than previous year models. Now, some of you guys prefer kind of a thicker, heavier glove. Some of you guys like a really, really light glove. Now, Adidas does have other gloves in the lineup other than the Adizeros and the Freaks. They have things like the Torch. So we're going to have to see if Adidas is going to make a lighter glove. Now, another thing that I noticed on this glove is that it does come down a little bit longer than the gloves from last year. So that's something I'm going to test out, see how that impacts the catching, impacts how you feel on the field. I'm going to have to use both these gloves, last year's model and this year's model, to really tell the difference. Now, it still is compressive. All of the Adizero gloves have always been compressive, I think, even from the first one 8 years ago, and this one is no different. They do have a neoprene cuff, which is again new. It's going to add some comfortability. I don't know how much protection it's going to add, so that's something that I'll be testing out when I do the review as well. Now, this colorway is specific to the game. I don't know if Adidas is actually going to release this colorway, but this is going to have some of the same technology in the glove. Now, that's kind of all I know about this. I'm going to have to do some research before I do the review, but wanted to give you guys this exclusive first impression, exclusive look at this glove, especially for those who really want to see a version of the 8.0s live.